quickly now. Our master beckons.
Of course.
All together now. We attack as one.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
I am well aware of the particulars.
Tis rather peaceful here, isn't it?
If we seek monsters, we shall doubtless find them ere long.
You there! Are you looking to enter the village? You'd best go elsewhere, friend. What's wrong about this place? There's no business to be had here, that's for sure.
That man just now seemed rather on edge. What could he have seen here to inspire such suspicion?
You'd best go elsewhere, friend. There's no business to be had here, that's for sure.
Off with you.
Well met, sir.
Is that who I think it is?
How might I be of service?
Aye.
Fancy a look at my wares? The safer the roads, the heavier my pockets. Do come again.
Our packs are heavier. and our purses far lighter.
An investment made for safer travels can hardly be called extravagant.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my specialty.
Hail! I take it you're the outsider my lord mentioned. How'd he know to expect you? I couldn't tell you. Why not ask him yourself? You'll find him in the manor atop the on hill.
Off with you, you worthless miscreant!
Greetings. I must say I'm impressed by your intuition, sir. You found me out far sooner than most. I trust you are enjoying your sojourn in our fair village. If you have any questions, ask away. I should be glad to aid you. If aught about our humble village seems strange to you, that is easily explained. For 'tis here that thieves are instructed in the skills they require. To begin with, those who wander into the village are evaluated for their potential aptitude. Of course, you are no exception. That you stand here now is proof you were deemed a worthy candidate, which is to say, you have my approval as the Thiefmaster. Is there aught else you care to ask? You're curious what I know of you? Quite a bit, I should think. Naturally, I'm not the only one. Our village has its own network of spies and informants, you see, and your title tends to make you stand out among the rumors we collect. You're the second arisen to come to Vermont, and you've allied yourself with Captain Brant against the Queen Regent. In response, she's... Oops. I mustn't say another word. Don't misunderstand. I'm no ally of the Queen Regent. I merely strive to maintain neutrality in political matters. Those who deal in information must ne'er align themselves with a particular power. Such is our village code. Is there aught else you care to ask? Arthur, you say? I've lived in this village many a year, but I can't say I've heard of someone by that name. My apologies. Is there aught else you care to ask? Aye. Take care, then. You, sir, are worthy of inheriting my ultimate technique. Once mastered, 'twill allow you to fell all foes, both minuscule and mighty. Take it, and do with it what you will.
The villagers' stares are sharp as daggers.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support. Where ought we to go now?
Leave me in peace.
I've naught to say to you.
I dare say, we could sell this for a fair amount of gold.
Whether or not we make the sale is for the Arisen to decide.
Is there aught else you'd care to ask? Arthur, you say? I've lived in this village many a year, but I can't say I've heard of someone by that name. Is there aught else you'd care to ask? Aye. Take care.
We shall await you here, Master.
You made it after all. Guess that means I win. Oi, you lot best pay up. Dear me. You didn't disappoint, did you? You've done well. Seems only fair I answer any questions weighing on you. Go on. Ask away. Figures you'd want to know about him. We're supposed to be neutral. Ordinarily, I wouldn't say a word about one of our jobs. But I suppose I can tell you, the situation being what is. His real name is Dara. He was one of us, once. But he's been exiled. We had no choice, see? After he went off to play the false arisen, we're men and women of shadow. Center stage isn't our place to stand. That's why he was cast out. He'll ne'er be part of our village again. That all you wanted to ask? What can I say? Not many people bother with this place. Luckily for me, you were different. Knew I was right to bet in favor of the Arisen. Anyway, most visitors get fooled into going up to the manor. We send them packing with a trifle, and if they don't question it, good riddance. Anyone that complacent has got no business being a thief. We only train the rare few who make it here. Some might go so far as to say that the entire village was built around this spot. That all you wanted to ask? For all this, Dara was in line to become the next thief maester, but he failed. Took a massive injury to the chest during the trial, so the title fell to me. That's when he went off, saying he used the scar in his chest to pose as the Arisen. And what a scheme that turned out to be, eh? Now he gets to sit pretty on the best seat in the kingdom. Still, you'd have a hard time proving that he's not who he says he is. He's a wily one, that Dara. Always was careful not to leave behind a shred of evidence. But we can't have him thinking that he gets to go off and enjoy a peaceful life in the lap of luxury after breaking our code. Methinks he needs something to remind him of the debt he owes us. Here, this should do the trick. Now, as to the Maester's teaching, not sure you'll be able to use it to its fullest potential, but I'll show it to you. That all you wanted to ask? Aye. Till next time, then.
Make yourself scarce now. I've quite a temper. Make yourself scarce now.
You're the one, then? Fie. I'd hoped I'd not be seeing you here.
That's quite enough! This bodes ill.
You've my gratitude.
Not half bad!
Be gone with you. You're bad luck, you are.
Me? Just going for a stroll.
So this is where you were, Master. I searched high and low for you.
Do take care not to stray so far next time.
You're the last person I'd waste my time on.
Having more of these to hand ought serve us well in battle.
Let us take care when and how we put them to use.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? Time to be
Just yonder. Looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
Shall we see if there's all to be found while we're here?
In relation to that, oft do we call on you to carry the burdens we cannot. I must thank you. Your toil keeps me light on my feet.
Oh, pay me no mind. 'Tis one of a servant's many privileges to be entrusted with such articles of value.
Tis rather narrow here. Be on your guard.
Let us proceed with due caution. These passages were connected all along. This place is full of surprises.
Well done, Arisen.
'Tis the fruit of a thorough search.
Look there. I espy another statue.
Shall we search for a path to lead us to it?
I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
You must not let down our guard. I grant your weapon a magical boon.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
Ingenious. My own master must hear of this tactic.
Truly?
One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Our master has given us an order. Surely you do not intend to disobey.
Come on, put up a fight.
Use these flames to smite our enemies.
Hard. Be sure to avoid open flame.
I shan't let them harm you. Most impressive, Master.
We can ill afford to grow overconfident. Our foe is not yet routed.
The result is proud.
Flawless execution.
Let us try for the same result with our next attack.
I trust we've all inspected our equipment.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust.
I can't imagine we're in need of a campsite just now.
'Tis enough to make camp only when the need arises.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
We must not let down our guard. Let my
my magics grant you an elemental boon.
This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
It's pleasantly cool here. What with a canopy overhead.
You're not alone here. Monsters lurk here. I sense them.
You have my well done. You're so. Do try not to touch hold.
Magics are at your disposal. Halt, if you please.
Might I interest you in my humble wares? Much obliged. Not buying?
No time to talk, I'm afraid. I'm a busy man.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
Let us not get ahead of us. The battle continues.
The result will be powerful. Well done, Master. We cannot break it from this side.
True enough.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat.
Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once.
Oi there, friend. Care to help a fellow out? All I ask is that you hear my request. What have you got to lose? My thanks, sir. As to the matter at hand, it concerns my ox cart business. I've been holding off service on account of all the monsters on the road, but now I feel prepared to start making trips to Melve again. Only trouble is, there are still monsters about, and I can't help but worry for the safety of the carts. That's where you come in. See, I've got a letter here from Lady Margit, the Watchhead's wife, to be delivered to one Sir Leonard in Melve. I'd like you to accompany the cart in my stead and see to it that the letter reaches its recipient. What say you, friend? Splendid! I knew I was right to put my faith in you. Now, the carts only depart at certain hours of the day, but I find that time flies when I take a seat at the station to wait. And mind you, don't forget to pay your way before you board. That's standard practice, and I would advise against trying any funny business. Each cart travels with an escort of trained soldiers, see, in case it encounters any monsters out on the road. So anyone thinking of riding for free will have to take the issue up with them. But enough of my lecturing. Just make sure that letter gets to Sir Leonard, then come find me when the job's done. Oh, and I'll pay your fare this time, seeing as you're doing me a favour and all. Come find me when you've delivered that letter. I'll be waiting to hear from you.
We need only deliver it to the intended recipient.
Barely drag my ass out of bed.
we're to see this letter to Sir Leonard in Melve. Shall we board the ox cart as directed, Master?
I will see to it that the law is upheld.
This journey will be a long one. What say we employ an ox cart and save our feet the blisters?
Over here, if you please.
What did he say his name was again? Ah, Humphrey. The lad's in Vermouth now. He's eager. I'll give him that. Expedition, sword drills, say the word and he'll join in at a moment's notice. Say, you look experienced. You should talk to the lad. I'm sure he'll be glad of a bit of guidance.
This ox cart's bound for Melve. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
All time to be heading home. A number on my shoulders.
What ought I to do?
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
Ah, excellent find.
That's quite enough.
I grant your weapon a magical boon.
Where are you going to tie my boots?
Stand strong!
We have reached our destination.
Mayhap we can employ a cart for our next journey.
I'll not stand for this.
Damn dragon! Hurry, everyone! Get yourselves to safety!
You go with them. I'll spell that thing myself. There you are. And my hunger.
Show yourself! 'Twas a lesson in determination. Somehow I knew you'd come. You have my gratitude as well, sir.
Ulrika, glad I am to see you unharmed. You must return to the village. Everyone is concerned for you.
Forgive me. I'd best go. But I shan't forget this. Thank you. Truly. We're saved. I haven't the words to thank you. I doubt we would have pulled through if not for you.
That wasn't the dragon, but a poor imitation of it. No wonder I feel so hollow. Sigurd, you're the current Arisen, aren't you? I pray you do not walk the same path as I have. 'Tis a style all my own, a patchwork of techniques, honed for the sole purpose of slaying the dragon.
Let me get that.
That wasn't the dragon, but a poor imitation of it. It is a style all my a patchwork of techniques.
Ready for a break?
I'm just grateful I get to lead a quiet life.
We're saved. I haven't the words to... We're saved. I haven't the words to...
is late. Aye, I reckon you'll be good at this.
Looking for work? We've got plenty going here.
Wasn't sure we'd survive that, but here we are. My thanks for your efforts. Aye, what can I do for you? Ah, a letter from Lady Margaret, you say? It is a fair way you've come, then. My thanks. She's a kindly sort, I must say. We met when I worked with her husband, Sir Gregor, on one occasion. Now she's taken to inquiring after my health at the turn of every season.
We'd best report back.
I dare say I could forget all my...
Apologies, but I can't offer you a ride, sir.
In every age, when the Arisen fells the dragon and saves the land, they ascend to the throne as sovereign. Hence, pawns are treated with respect, as a matter of course here in Vermont, for their peerless loyalty to the Arisen. Not to mention, they are skilled combatants, willing to brave any foe or peril upon command. 'Tis clear their concept of life and death differs crucially from our own. No morsel can match their dedication.
I am not here to amuse you, sir.
What did he say his name was again? Ah, the lad's in Vermouth now. Easy. Expedition, sword drills. Say the word. Say, you look experienced. You should talk to the lad. I'm sure he'll be glad of a bit of guidance.